Today, we're diving into one of the all-time classics, Jaws from 1975.
That's right, folks. Get ready for some shark-infested waters as we review this Spielberg masterpiece.
Let's start with a more in-depth look at the plot of Jaws. What's Jaws all about beyond the surface?
Jaws is not just a shark movie, it's a brilliant blend of suspense, adventure, and human drama. At its core, it's a story of a small coastal town, Amity Island, facing an existential threat in the form of a massive great white shark.
And what's fascinating is how this external threat brings out the inner conflicts and character development in the protagonists. Chief Brody, for example, must overcome his fear of water to protect his town.
James, and it's not just about the shark. It delves into the clash between the town's economic interests, represented by Mayor Vaughn, and the safety of its residents.
The film also explores the fragility of humanity when faced with a primal force of nature. It's a battle between man and beast, but also a battle within the characters themselves.
And let's not forget the timeless theme of fear. Jaws taps into our primal fear of the unknown lurking beneath the surface, and it does it so effectively.
It's a film that works on multiple levels, which is why it has stood the test of time. Now, Eva, let's talk about our initial reactions when we first saw Jaws.
Honestly, I was mesmerized from the very start. The opening scene with the shark attacking the girl in the water is an iconic moment in cinema history. It sets the tone for the entire film, and I remember feeling the suspense building even before the shark fully appeared.
That moment when Chief Brody first sees the shark from the beach, and you hear that chilling music, it's spine-tingling. I was instantly drawn into the story and the characters' struggles.
And you know what, James? Even though we know it's a mechanical shark, the way Spielberg uses it sparingly, often relying on suggestion and suspenseful music, adds to the terror.
Spielberg's mastery of suspense is on full display here. Jaws isn't just a shark movie, it's a lesson in suspense filmmaking.
As we dive deeper into our review, keep in mind the layers of storytelling and suspense that make Jaws more than just a creature feature.
So stay with us as we explore this cinematic classic further. Speaking of performances, let's talk about the cast. Roy Scheider as Chief Brody, Robert Shaw as Quint, and Richard Dreyfuss as Cooper. How did they do?
Scheider brought a relatable and human element to the film. Shaw was captivating as the grizzled fisherman, and Dreyfuss added some great humor and intelligence to the mix.
Their chemistry was amazing. It's not just a shark movie, it's a character-driven story.
Let's not forget about Steven Spielberg's direction. This was a pivotal film in his career. What stood out to you in terms of direction?
Spielberg's use of suspense is masterful. The way he builds tension, especially when we don't see the shark, is brilliant.
And the cinematography by Bill Butler, capturing those stunning ocean shots, was visually stunning.
We can't talk about Jaws without mentioning John Williams' legendary score. How did it impact the film?
It's iconic, James. The simple, ominous notes of the shark theme have become synonymous with fear. It added so much to the suspense.
It's a character in itself.
Jaws was a game-changer in the film industry. It birthed the summer blockbuster and set a high bar for creature features. How do you think it influenced cinema?
It definitely paved the way for big-budget, high-stakes films. It showed that a well-crafted thriller could be a massive success.
And it also created a cultural phenomenon. Everyone knows about the famous line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat."
What's your final verdict on Jaws?
Jaws is a timeless classic. It's a shark tale that keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. I'm giving it a solid 5 out of 5 stars.
I couldn't agree more. Jaws is a cinematic masterpiece that continues to thrill audiences today. 5 out of 5 stars from me as well.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Jaws. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.
And as always, stay tuned for more movie reviews and discussions right here on our channel.